Cup. So, 300 bucks on the line. Those are the losers of today. And we've seen this not too long ago in the Super GCS. 1-0 defeated TH to 3-0. There was not really a chance for the 3X. But before that, there was a 4-game win streak of TH against him. So, what will we see today? I think 1-0 not really on point. TH looked... yeah, well, we haven't seen too much of TH yet, right?
Yeah, that one play from Foggy just, it almost seemed unbeatable. I don't know, what shape is he in? But I like that you bring up the shape, because when it came to Super GCS, that was kind of the time, you know, 1-0 seemed to be in a bit of a slump, and TH seemed to be on his highest of highs. But on that day, it was the exact opposite around, for some weird reason. So
it was baffling, really.
What's going to be happening here between the two? Thank you once again to Super MKB. Dude, you are a madman. Holy shit. 25 euros once again. Yeah, thank you so much. You are absolutely crazy.
The supreme leader of the April leaderboard in terms of donations here. You are a madman in the best way possible.
And also Lion King 102 just resubbed 27 months. How time flies by, indeed.
Yeah, it feels like the Super GCS final was like 1 week ago, but it wasn't in February, right? So since then we have seen so much, but still feels so fresh.
And fresh creep route as well.
Yeah,
I have not seen this in a long time. And the DK is moving over for the harass. I wasn't looking too closely. Was this a bit of a power build? Or was it just a normal time?
I was still tinkering with the production. I didn't see it as well.
Oh, the water elemental gets ensnared. That means that more damage will be flying towards this human side. AM did take some damage, but grabs up the belt as well, and of course has healing. Here comes the DK. How much can he do? Lasted coil number 1 succeeds. Second one, not so much. So, it's pretty nice for the human, right? Level 2 right off the bat. Alright, he may lose some workers here.
Are there more skeletons? I'm not using them here. You got a Shadow Priest to heal them up. How did 1-0 know this? Was there a skeleton already checking on this? Because you went there immediately.
I think he saw it with the Acolyte. Because usually you always get a Scout Acolyte and he doesn't have one anymore. I'm not certain though. He saw another last hit here, getting closer to level 2. Look at the AM, just bravely trading. I don't care about Frostborn, man. I got a belt. And more importantly, a Shadow Priest who will be able to heal him up. So the militia, the peasants rather, go back, will form into the militia again. I guess in the end, this does delay your expo quite a bit though, doesn't it?
That should be like a 1 minute delay on the expansion compared to when you go over there immediately and look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ghouls going south.
And he's 1-0 went for the Berserker, but it got surrounded, dying right away, which means the AM is already level 3.
Okay, can he defend this? He needs more militia against this ghoul push coming in. He is teching behind it with a graveyard as well, so it's not an all-in. But yeah, level 2 water mantles. Big upgrade. He only has 1 though.
Okay, not yet level 2. The first ghoul is gonna die right away. These water elementals are so sick against the ghouls. This Berserker kill, man. Look at how easy this defense is. Or is it? One more ghoul's gonna die. None of the peasants have fallen yet. He's gonna lose a footy, but that's alright. That's just a footman. Archmage has another water elemental at the ready. There it is.
And another ensnare. This is so unlucky now as well. He saves the one in the upper right. Archmage has no boots. Oh, can he? He's blocking himself! Coiling though. Oh boy. Little mistake, but immediately making up for it. So, he starts his expansion 5 minutes in. That is okay, I guess. But the tech is almost finished. So if he rushes to destroyers, it's still doable for 1-0.
Good old-fashioned ghoul push into destroyer timing. Is that what we're going to be seeing here? Would have to rush tier 3 pretty quickly. That would make him so weak right now, though. He would have only 3 ghouls. An Archmage attack with mercenary backup into the undead main could be crippling. He's getting to close to level 4 as well. We'll have more and more mana from that Brilliance aura. And TH is a man who likes to play aggressive. And the tier 3 is not being rushed just yet from 1-0.
Okay, surprisingly to me, but he must know that TH's footman harasses are very, very effective, so maybe that's why he's prioritizing the Lich to have the Nova against that.
Yeah, if TH was just to run into the undead main right now, which is not too unlikely, like a tier 3 rush would just have to be cancelled and wouldn't do anything. So now he wants to look for some peasant kills, but this looks to be more of a distraction than anything else. Only one ghoul coming down here, one pair of skeletons getting summoned. So here's the Lich now, and he is going for fiends actually. Now as well. To have some presence here in the mid game.
Okay, no ghouls anymore, and TH is already teching so fast. Like, with this late expansion, this is quite a fast tech, right? 6 minutes 30? It is.
Yeah. If your tier 2 is faster than the undead tier 3, you're always happy.
Yeah.
And it certainly is. So he's gonna kill off a couple of footies, but that's their job. Buy space for the towers, for the economy, for the tech. Buy space, buy time.
Yeah, and it's not like he's feeding the undead heroes too much with a few footy losses. They don't give too much XP, and the Death Knight is so far away from level 3 that it doesn't really do too much.
Tech has now started for 1-2-0, as he has one statue, one fiend in the middle of the map. Right, he's taking out more of these footmen now. I'm surprised to see so few mercs, but as I say it, here they come for TH. He had the support, of course, all of this time from the merc camp, and we have Muddy the Mud Golem coming in right now, which is actually really good, because Destroyer Dispel is so super far away.
I agree, and the heroes are kind of low. Lich is falling, DK is super low. So these mercs will help a lot. He won't be able to break base or anything, but 1-0 is scared away, has to move into the northern departure, the northern part of this map, and this expansion is left alone. He didn't do. Did he kill a single peasant? No, right?
I actually think every single one survived, yes.
Yeah.
And I 1-0 has to play passively. Honestly, only because of Muddy. Muddy being so sick right now, because if he's aggressive, he's either gonna lose the TP or statues. Both will be bad. So he has to creep right now. The AM can keep on creeping himself. Now, him getting level 5 isn't gonna be too big of a deal, I suppose, as long as there are destroyers. Second hero, by the way, still not out for the human. Tier 2, I guess, still not done. Yeah. And here we go. Mud Golem moving forward. He's a little bit slow, the little guy, but he finally gets in range. And that's a slow, and that should be a kill.
Does he have a coil? He does. And this looks good. He saves this one. The DK is getting close to 3, but he has to hide in his own base now with a hurt DK, with a hurt Lich, with a hurt Statue, and a hurt Fiend. How far does he want to push forward with his level 4.5 Archmage? Coil saves one Fiend again. He has one more. And TH saves his Berserker for now. Gives up the Lich position therefore. And denies it.
And Lucifer Spirit Tower in the base. Surprisingly. So, 1-0 actually keeps everything alive here. Well done. And TH did throw away a couple of units here. Berserkers and footies, not really too important, but especially Berserker is always valuable against destroyers. And yeah, we have 3 statues. We have Destroyer form upgrade coming in. But of course he has seen this, so there must be towers on their way. He already has a couple.
Yeah. 4 will be up at the expansion and more in the main base as well. Mountain King is out. Tier 3 is on the way. Of course, it's TH. He's not going breakers or anything. And he's still distracting. Destroyer upgrade is almost done. It still takes a little bit of time. And he can't think about going Blizzard now. Against the statues and a few fiends that he has. Because, like, as you oftentimes point out, that SWAT elements are just fodder for the undead heroes at this point. Once
Oh, that ensnare. That was a big ensnare. That killed the statue.
Again,
that is 33% of the statues dead now. And he's switching it up. Transition is coming in. Meat wagons.
And then Blizzard is even better.
Yeah, absolutely.
He should really go for that.
So, but also so much time for the human. Like one meat wagon, especially without upgrade, isn't scary. Only once there's two.
But 1-0 kind of tricks him as TH is going double workshop here, so this will be gyros. And gyros are useless if it's no destroyer. I mean, maybe he has one or so, but at the moment, he's expecting a bigger destroyer push and not the wagon.
Is he gonna scout this somehow? That's the question. Wagon is on its way, so he's gonna know about it soon. By the way, TH was a little greedy, if you want to call it that, not going for Masonry, only starting Masonry 1 after his way to Tier 3. So these buildings are a lot more squishy, more destructible than they usually would be. Masonry 1 finishes, and this shop's gonna be taken out very quickly. Once the Paladin comes here, this is gonna be an easier hold, with his heroes and water elements and so on being able to heal up. And the Paladin will be coming in soon.
That means, of course, that water elementals are still strong and you don't have to switch to Blizzard. We have 3 gyros already, 4, 5, there's more. And he is... Oh, he's getting rid of the blacksmith, that means no knights.
That's a big deal. That's a really big deal. Is he queuing mass knights before it dies? Q.
You know, he has lumber issues here, so he can't queue too many. He still has 1,000 gold for him.
So here's the Dark Ranger now. And these peasants are kind of exposed. They can be getting attacked at long range. Here comes the Nova. The right click's coming in as well. Everything's kind of disease clouded up here. And this is looking scary suddenly. But militia come. Water elementals moving out. And there's no destroyers, so these water elementals are pretty good at the moment.
He wants to get rid of this wagon as fast as possible. Stormbolt hits the Fiends, gets a coil out though. There is a surround by TH, well done. But what about the rest? The wagon is still up, the water elementals are gone. And this army is still small.
And I wonder, shouldn't he have waited a little bit longer for the Paladin? And then commit Archmage and all the heroes with water elementals to the wagon? Because the wagon would be dead now. Maybe he felt that would have been too deep, but the AM even had a healing potion. I think that was the big mistake here. With this militia call, I think he should have definitely taken out this wagon.
I agree. We have a level 3 Lich now, so this harassment becomes better and better with another Nova. Could be a big kill. There we go. And this Echo line is wiped out. But there's a backstab coming from TH. He has 2 knights now, plus the heroes. But 1-0 is aware of this, is kind of repositioned already. Knights are of course super fast, Stormbolt on this DK, and the wagon still surviving. But for how much longer is the question with the knight there. Good control by 1-0 as it seems. Still alive.
But there's no Zeppelin here, no Acolyte either, so this is basically unrecoverable damage, so the wagon falls. And that's already a lot of pressure off of its shoulders, but it's so hard to kill Fiends here with these weak heroes, with so few knights on the battlefield. So he's still not trading very well, is he? Another knight down. The heroes in focus fire right now. The MK in trouble. He's pretty tanky though, by the way,
yes,
with all of his items here. Heal potion keeps him alive.
Let as well.
But he gyros here, 3 kills.
Exactly, he can just run away. These gyros didn't accomplish anything. He even researched landmines to be able to attack something, but it's ridiculous damage. So this was quite a big investment which didn't pay off at all, and that was just due to 1-0 not stubbornly going for his mass destroyer push after the 3rd statue got killed, but mixing it up. And so I really like this. And TH needs more time, but again, peon line, peasant line wiped out. And no
experience here from the red camp, but he's also taking a lot of damage here. Oh, and now he's getting found. Uh-oh, needs to evacuate here quickly. Legion Doomhorn for him, and where's the TP? There it is. Paladin. He dies in the last second.
And you really want Divine Shield and a big experience here on him to be safe with your 3rd hero. We have another Zeppelin here. Creeping continues, but only with Archmage and Mountain King. This should be level 5 though. Healing wards. He's making good use of his time, but 1-0 is going for Abominations now. Did he rebuild the blacksmith? Yes, he did. And we have tanks in the base, but it looks like they are trapped.
Oh my god. He has a Zeppelin to get them out, but that is so cumbersome. The shuffling in and out. And these peasants, oh, they're all gonna die. There's no more mana for Nova. And these towers are pretty tanky now with 2 levels of masonry, but not tanky enough. Can he defend this with his army? I don't think so. The AM's basically dead. Paladin finally back, but he has no real fighting chance against this undead force.
Level 4 Lich. Yeah, there's only one destroyer. I don't really get why he's still continuing to produce gyrocopters. Here, by the way, the Zeppelin with the 2 tanks can be annoying. There's only 1 spirit tower with piercing. Piercing doesn't do too much against them. And the expansion by 120. He is so far ahead, or he seems to be so far ahead.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty safe assumption to say that he is certainly far ahead in this game. Oh, the Zeppelin drop gets scouted early. Did he see it though? Was he looking? Because the Black Citadel did start attacking. Depends on the upgrades here. Oh, tanks in the back. Here we go. Going for the Haunted Gold Mine. And they're in such a position that they can't actually be getting attacked by the ghouls at the moment.
That's pretty nice, but they are not sure what to attack here. They go for the ziggurat first, and that opens up the way for the ghouls. Can he intercept this? Doesn't seem like it. Skeletons in the expo. But the most important part here is the tanks. He's not going for the Haunted Gold Mine. He's going for the ziggurat to keep him supply stuck, and I think that's a good choice because you really don't want him at 80 food now, and he does have a good amount of gold. That's all right. With web, this one will not happen too often again. But yeah, he's supply stuck for a long time.
Gyro's coming in as well. They may be able to find this destroyer kill unless there's a coil, but no, he's way too far away. So he gets the destroyer. The main force is coming in as well, forcing the TP home. Level 5 for the Archmage here. And the water elementals. There's not too many destroyers, so they may be decent. This was good damage done by TH.
Yeah, always those... The tanks are his savior so many times. Whenever he needs a little bit of space, he calls for them. And they are really good friends now. So, expansion still exposed, only 2 towers. He continues to play his tank game with upgrades now and more knights. Seems to be satisfied with his gyro count now, and finally level 2 for the paladin, which means divine shield. Mountain King is not level 3 though.
The DK, look at this. It's just him by himself. He's gonna go on the peasant hunt. Now he could be getting killed here with a TP or something. That's not happening though.
There is no TP on him, so certainly like the town portal Stormbolt.
Oh, Dark Ranger in the north. She's just dying. There's no coil here. He finds the hero kill out of nowhere. 120 was not looking for a second, and TH executes and punishes. And with more Stormbolts, this could be more kills. Onto the Fiends, the dream would be the Lich. But he has an invul, that's not gonna happen. One Fiend already dead, the next one's gonna die. Are you serious? Is TH coming back into this game? It's supposed to be impossible. But with a DK here, this is suddenly much more difficult.
Yeah, this was the timing where 120 is investing into his economy, with this expansion being up, with the Necropolis and the Haunted Goldmine, so he didn't produce really well. And the Ziggurats were down as well, and what a timing by TH that he hit with the tanks. Like, that was perfect.
And now he's killing the altar, so this Dark Ranger is not coming back. He could go for Tavern Revive, he has the resources for that.
The town is under siege.
So TH, he's finding really good openings here, but he needs to find a lot more to make this his game.
I agree. Especially, he needs to scout the expansion, does so. Peasant is there, will he, I don't know, tower him? Or just attack? He spends even more time in 120's half of the map. Lots of vision thanks to the flying machines. He is actually towering. Good way to
pretty cool now. He's creating a threat down here, so 120 has to respond down south, and then the main force could look to attack the main base again. And now the MK is level 3, Paladin's almost level 3.
TH is back, man.
The town is under siege.
But the Lich here is dealing with this by himself, that's not too difficult. So now 120 also splitting his force as well.
It will be a level 3 paladin soon. Main gold mines expire in a bit, but there are more tanks. And now that he knows about this expansion, he can send tanks in, and they are quite fast there. Upgrades are worrisome though. It's only 0 and 1. You can easily deal with it, especially when your Lich and the Abomination is near. They still get rid of the Ziggurat. There's still a tower for TH. And whenever he's defending here, TH can go into the main.
Yeah, he's doing this so well. And he is diving, looking towards the Acolytes or the tower. He could even kill this altar again, perhaps. Mass repair coming in, but that exposes the Acolytes. He has level 3 Paladin now. And he's dealing so much damage, the tanks at the same time doing their own damage. Is this another ridiculous game where TH wins out of nowhere? He will have to TP out of this, I think. AM in trouble. He doesn't have a TP! Oh no, TH, what a mistake! How could you forget about the TP?
There was a staff on the Archmage, but the Mountain King was slot stuffed, so he couldn't pop him over. Oh man, could have given up a Ring of Protection for it or something. Paladin is moving back. He's losing so much. What a mistake. But the tanks are coming back. This Archmage could be bought back. It's 650 gold. And there we go. And he kills the Necropolis. Can he kill the Haunted Gold Mine as well? These tanks are still rocking it. But it's only 2.
He's killing more fiends. Dude. TH is playing this.
Oh, MK surrounded! Ah, but the Archmage is back with the staff.
Coil Nova. Holy Light on cooldown, but should be ready in time. He needs it quickly. The Expo's dead though. The tanks killed the Expo.
Wow. 3 tanks and they annihilate this expansion. Can he return the favor? There's no second gold mine for TH. His main gold mine stopped mining. So if he shuts this one down, TH is without gold.
Dark Ranger's back, by the way. Finally. She would have been a big help.
Yeah.
But that one kill.
Close to level 6 here on the Undead Heroes, by the way. And TH is not mining anymore.
He's setting up a new base in the north, though. And he's gonna have gold to actually make it in truly. Kind
He
of
needs to
soon,
sell
I guess.
something, though.
He's keeping on creeping as well. Crazy game.
My god. This is the game for third. There's 300 bucks on the line, and they are fighting hard for it.
This is 4 tanks. This is a lot. He has to respond to this. 3 armor upgrades on them as well. Not easy to take out at all. Alright. So he has to run back. That's gonna... This Black Citadel. There's no way this survives, right?
Let's repair. He has 700 gold.
Oh, and now look at this. The main army is intercepting the defense group.
And sends in more tanks to the north. I agree with you. If these 2 arrive, then the Black Citadel is definitely dead. He's going for the DK close before level 6. Well, of course, that won't do too much to him. First tank dead, but the Black Citadel is gone, and so no TP anymore possible.
And while 1-0 was struggling to get into his base, he lost a couple of fiends there. Stormbolt plus Holy Light is pretty strong. He has another combo ready, and there's another kill.
Double silence on Paladin and Mountain King. But is it enough time? The tanks seem to be all over the place. He has no time to set up another base, another gold mine. He can't sell because all the ziggurats are dead and he can't use that gold. He was floating in gold here. 800, 900 gold for 1-0. Level up for the Dark Ranger. He needs a hero kill, but I think it's going the other way with the Lich being encircled there. Ah, actually is able to get out of it. There is another Stormbolt though.
But the heroes seem to be healthy enough. He has only 1 Stormbolt. What's he gonna go for? Trying for the Lich. There is a silence. Hits it on both heroes. On all 3 heroes, in fact. Coil, Nova, Archmage in trouble. Is he fast enough to run away? Right clicks coming in. He gets the kill. Level 6 for the DK. He needs to get a return kill on the Lich, but there's an invul, but it's not in time! He's not fast enough for the invul, and that is the GG. 1-0. Loses that game. And TH, it's incredible.
How, after this push with the first wagon, did anyone on the planet believe that TH is winning this game?
It's incredible, man. And don't give me tanks, guys. That game was not about tanks. That game was about TH using every single window of opportunity that he had.
Yeah.
That was just absolutely wild.
The nuke was too fast. Stormbolt, Holy Light. Almost an instacast there. Holy Light is an instacast, so he didn't expect that in time. And so it's 1-2-0. Down again. He hasn't won a single map today. And invite. Here it goes. He hasn't won a single map today, and he has if he wants to make some money out of this OTOMADS Cup, as prize money is only for the top 3 here.
Thank you very much to Peter Liu Xiu. He says, haven't been in touch with you guys for a while. It's so nice to see more and more viewers here. Keep up with your good work. Support from China. Actually.
Awesome, man. Thank you, Peter. It's been some time indeed, but it's glad that we stay in contact through WeChat at least a little bit. So shout out to China. Xixi. Do you sometimes feel bad that we don't speak more Chinese after 4 years?
I think to myself, we should really, what's it called? Enlist, not enlist, but go to some courses, and learn some Chinese.
Yeah.
But we're just lazy Europeans, man.
Yeah, why are they making so much progress with their English? It's unfair. Yeah, we should definitely do that. Maybe before June. We will find some time.
Yeah, GCS is in June, Neo. So we have 2 months to learn Chinese. Should be enough, right?
No problem at all. I mean, we have nothing else to do except Color Cup, except GCS qualifier for April, except GCS qualifier for America, except GCS qualifier for Europe number 2. And Ruden Cup is coming as well, I think. Pretty
Ruden
cool.
Cup?
Yeah, that's going to be a Ruden Cup because Ruden won a lot of money with his basketball tournaments.
Oh, really?
So he's giving something back to the community. And we have
That's super cool.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Ruden is a cool dude. We know that. And there's going to be Rust Brain Cup qualifiers as well. So there's so much Warcraft here.
Follow this channel if you haven't already to stay connected with all the Warcraft action. You can check out our homepage, backtowarcraft.com. Or if you're more of a Twitter guy, we have that as well as Facebook. Follow us. Lots of Warcraft coming up the next coming weeks and months. And maybe even some new metas developing soon with, who knows, there might be a patch soon.
Indeed. We have more than, we cracked the 45,000 follower mark here on Twitch. Thank you very much for that. And 16,000 on YouTube.
Nice.
I guess they hosted the wrong map.
It would appear so. We're not going to Ancient Isles, but rather Turtle Rock. Both, of course, really bad human maps. I always have to pick your poison as human.
Afterwards, of course, the grand final of this cup for $1,500 or $1,600 actually. It's Foggy versus Lin. So far, only 2-0s here today. Foggy defeating TH000, unbelievable. Lin defeating 1-2-0-2-0. And I wonder if this is another 2-0.
Of course, we're hoping for more games. Oh, shit. Are you in? Quick.
I'm not.
Quick.
I am.
Come obs.
I'm not. I think we need to go watch then.
Yeah, I think so.
So Turtle Rock. Interesting that TH is not vetoing this in the best of 3.
Yeah, especially in the best of 3, right?
Yeah.
Like,
in the best of 5, I could understand it.
Yeah, me too. What else did he veto?
Terranas? No.
Nah.
What is there?
TM maybe?
Yeah, why?
Certainly not Echo.
No. Certainly
or
not Echo.
Maybe even Echo?
Why? I mean, it's so easy to expand.
Yeah, but that Fiend Siege is super scary on Echo because your peasant line is always exposed.
Isn't that Amazonia, I don't see that either.
AZ is a pretty tough human map as well. There's a lot of tough human maps out there.
It's true.
So, is this the quick road towards prize money? As you said, only top 3 are in the running for, or well, are in the money, as they say. Would be quite the waste of time here for 1-0 if he plays this tournament for so long, but then so close before doesn't quite manage to get there. Of course, after this, we're going to have our grand final, the big event, with Foggy versus Lin in a best of 5 after this series. Turtle Rock, of course, favors the undead quite a bit, in fact, especially on close positions, unless like we have some weird militia rushes, which we have seen in the past.
It's been some time though. Militia rushes, yeah, man. Against undead is
like not the all-in militia rush, just the on the way to tier 2 militia rush, forcing the undead to cancel tech and stuff. I think that's pretty solid. Not like the instant 3 militia rush, not that one.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in quite a while. So, game has started. We need to wait a few minutes. What is chat saying here? Anything interesting? You are restoring my sanity after the Abitur. Congrats to your Abitur, my man. Super MKB, you had a question before. I kind of missed that. So if you want to do that again, feel free. Of course, a few tag comments here.
Gyros mess up worms, right? Yeah, worms are not good against gyros, certainly. And there's this weird worm bug where their air attack does very little damage. I don't know what that's all about.
What?
Yeah, they do less damage. Like when a worm attacks a gyro, it only does like half its HP and damage when it should usually one-shot it. But I mean, nobody plays worms against human, so we don't see that too much. Too many counters. Dragonhawk, Stormbolt, and so on. Remember that game, Yaws versus HLA at the WCA regional finals? There he played Frostworms on Turtle Rock, and it turned out Frostworms aren't so good against humans.
Actually, I don't remember too many of those games from Gamescom.
But you remember the Ghoul Rush against Rudan, right?
I do.
On Last Refuge. That was so sick.
Yeah, I would love to cast in front of a crowd again. It was such an awesome feeling.
And also meet a couple of our viewers again. We met the Matzes.
Exactly. Oh, was that a fun day with the Matzes.
Yeah, they were cool, man. And we were casting so long, and we didn't have anything to eat, so we had one beer with them, and we were both like, "Oh, dude, I feel that beer like right away."
And we met Just Ahead for the first time there.
True.
Who got us this very nice deal with our new partner, Runtime Energy.
Performance drink.
Performance drink, of course. You can check that out in the channel description. There's a link to Runtime, and you can get a 10% discount if you use the coupon code B2W.
Nice.
So, 1 more minute until we are able to see this game.
Gamescom is again kind of soon, isn't it? No, usually August, right?
It's August, yeah, always.
Why do they do it in August, by the way? When everyone's sweating balls, you have to go into these halls, which are, to be fair, pretty well climatized. Air conditioned. But still, I remember how goddamn hot it was.
Not as hot as Shanghai, though.
Oh no.
Game is up, by the way. Loading in right here. And it's not close position.
Okay. Weirdly enough, I think this could even be good for the undead, because it's so scary to go up against these militia rushes, which TH is a master of, like Infi. First hero, Archmage. I have not seen MK first in serious games for a very long time, when he was the plague of the undead for so long. But no, It is the wizard. Still crazy, man, how TH came back in that last game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
It's only Infi and him who can do that. Nobody else is even close. I wonder if 1-0 could have reacted better with like a safety meat wagon in the base or something. But anyways, all the credit to TH, man. That was absolutely sick.
Yeah, I mean, in other races, do you see any other guys who can do comebacks like this? Foggy sometimes when he's getting,
Forces are under
like,
attack.
when he gets the level 6 Warden. But
Yeah.
that's due to the level 6 Warden. Apart from that, I don't
It's
see
either
anyone.
it's either crazy warden
Or crit.
or crit, yeah, kind of.
Yeah,
TH.
but nobody makes it work with, like, footmen or archers or ghouls or whatever. It's just insane.
Dude, he's instant expanding? Are you kidding me?
And now chat will say, oh, he does this all the time.
This is a red camp, dude. You have 5 peasants, 1 footman. Does this work? Are you serious?
It does. I've seen this like twice now in the past 6 months, and it does. It's of course risky, can be punished. 1-0 is scouting for it immediately, but he finds Lionhorn, first one today.
First of many.
Should pick it up though. Gets it. Okay, so this will be a few losses.
So yeah, it looks like a lot of losses though, doesn't it? So he's level 2, that's nice. He has another water elemental. So far, 1 peasant has died. Make that 2. There's another Roar of Necromancy ready soon. He's gonna have 1 more coil here as well. The camp still isn't dead yet, so he still can't expand. So this peasant is also gonna die. He's just clicking on the Archmage. I don't know that that's the right idea right now. And he steals the Ogre Warrior here, I think. What's he gonna use the coil on? The Ogre Warrior. Okay, so he needs 2 more peasants for the level up. Then he has another coil. So it is expensive, creeping like this.
Yep, but 1-0 is punishing this almost perfectly. He ran over, like, right from the beginning. There is a good block, though, and he finds himself in a surround, and he's actually letting this DK die. This gives the Archmage, like, 1/3 of a level, so he's 2.5 now. And I think with the DK benched for a few seconds, and the distance between the base and the expansion, this expo should be, I mean, not really safe, but that just got him a lot of time.
And I'm sorry that in the early game we kind of missed where the Scouting Acolyte went. But if the Scouting Acolyte keeps better tabs and the DK runs there over immediately, that could be quite a bit worse here. But as it is, TH, instant expansion on Turtle Rock. Okay. You said you saw this before. I've never seen this before. And, dude, he's teching already!
What? This is new. This is crazy.
Instant expo, teching during power build. What is this, Night Off?
He's like checking on 4 footmen as well. I've never seen this before. Like, I saw this creep, all good, but you don't even tech that fast on Echo Isles.
Yeah, this is absolutely ridiculous. He techs before the expo's done. This is not supposed to be possible. How is this possible?
A player's forces are under attack.
TH, man, making it work since 2007 or whenever he started to play.
So much mana on the Archmage now. He can pretty much defend by himself. So he's gonna cancel the Arcane, but I think that's all that he's gonna be able to do.
He has 3 new Rods of Necromancy.
It's gonna be such a fast MK, man. Or is he just super crazy and he rushes tier 3 or something? I don't know. We're gonna find out together. But this is looking super good for TH. Instant expo into ridiculous tech.
And he's getting that tower up, so the next skeleton harasses won't do too much. He's actually getting 2 towers here just to be
A
safe.
player's forces are under attack.
And with this amount of footmen, I think he's fine.
A town is
Archmage has
under
a
siege.
staff and boots. Oh, these arcane
go.
tower. Oh boy, is he lucky?
He's surrounded!
No way.
DK surrounded!
How is that possible?
That doesn't look like a surround, does it?
Nope.
It does now.
Oh man, this is so much bad luck for 1-0. First, the damage rolls aren't that crazy. Then the tower finishes right before the final hit. Then the surround happens, and he has to TP out for the second time, man. Oh, for the first time. First time he lost it.
Boots of speed, guys. Or he has no mana. He was burned before. But good block coming in. Okay, keeps him alive. But he may just dive this base.
It's kind of disastrous, man.
He's teching. 1-0 is.
And the DK is level 2 only. So these fiends are hurt. He doesn't have coil 2. He doesn't have the mana for it. He's waiting for the statue here. Going for a spirit tower as well because he's aware how good these footman dives are. So let me get this straight. TH has an expansion. TH is teching in 4 minutes, and now TH is the aggressor in this game.
4-minute cast attack with an instant expansion. What the hell is going on? How did he have so much lumber, dude? I seriously don't understand.
I don't know. Mountain King is coming out as well.
MK is coming, and the DK is low HP without a TP, guys.
This could be fun. I mean, this entire game is fun. Shop is up. Archmage Steph's back. He's buying ivory towers to set this up.
Players' forces are
He surrounds himself.
No.
No, he doesn't, because of course the base layout is perfect. Why wouldn't it be?
And dude, is this a revenge for Super GCS so far or what?
Hell yeah, dude. Like, he was struggling hard. It seemed like he should have lost game number 1, but is he putting a clinic on 1-2-0 in this game? My goodness. Alright, time for a Stormbolt steal, I would say.
Here we go, aiming right for the Death Knight, but there's no surround. Just a little bit of a follow-up, maybe a little premature, but of course there's more mana where the first Stormbolt came from. Maybe Lich? No, Streets now.
Level 1 coil might not be good enough. 5 seconds stun, and the block even coming out from the footman! That's the next kill.
Yeah, he didn't block the statue. Sloppy play by TH.
A player's forces are under attack.
3 guard towers are protecting this so well. I'm amazed. I have like little hearts in my eyes seeing this. He steals this Gargantuan and big mana.
I don't think he can do too much here anymore unless he gets a surround. That would be the hero kill. But there's a Nova against it. A block against the DK trying to get away. He's escaping towards the right. Stormbolt in 3, 2, 1, ready. Long range. The dunk. Is it gonna be in time? It's wearing off. He gets the hero kill. The perfect game from TH. May just end right here.
This is like Yaws versus Fly 2015. This is everything going right for TH. And there is more mana. There's a Lich. There's no coil. And the Stormbolt. Now, hammer time.
Get the fuck out of my game. Holy shit.
I have rarely seen 1-2-0 getting pummeled like this.
That was sick. And not just like the presence of the map or the micro, it was all combined. Even the macro was sick. I still don't understand how you can tech that fast.
That is the best undead map of them all against human. And he killed him in just a few. Oh, we need you in the game. So fast. Go down. Nice. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. And TH claims bronze medal here in OTOMADS Cup with maybe the most impressive performance I've seen since 2015. Unbelievable.
And after getting smashed so hard by Foggy as well. Maybe that's the punch in the face that he needed to go, "Whoa, Super Saiyan!" That game on TR, just absolutely crazy. My god.
Yeah, well deserved. And it's another 2-0.
Extremely deserved. Like 1-0 did not deserve that win in the end. Man. But now it's grand finals time, Neo.
It is best of 5, Foggy versus Lin.